You can tell by the big music that we're at the big end of the night now, ladies and gentlemen, so thank you very much for your patience. We have a very special guest here tonight for the presentation of this historic award. And it's by our great new supporters at Coca-Cola Amatil and Coca-Cola South Pacific. Our very special guest has travelled all the way here from the home of Coke, the United States. That's a long way from where he started his career in New South Wales at the Dubbo Daily Liberal. He's living proof that it doesn't matter where our careers begin, there is no reason why we can't shoot for the very top. And that's exactly why our next guest, where he finished up. Planting the Australian flag at the summit of the world's most competitive news market, New York. Ladies and gentlemen, friends and colleagues, it is my absolute honour to welcome veteran editor of the Daily Telegraph and the New York Post, Mr. Col Allan.
Thank you, folks. It's getting towards the end of the night, so I won't indulge you too long, but I'm deeply honoured to be here. It's been a while since I was in Sydney, and I got to say, I saw Peter V'landys over here earlier. I think it's one of the few times I've been at Royal Randwick and it hasn't cost me money. So I want to thank the Kennedy Foundation for their invitation here tonight. I got to say, this is a room full of villains, and most of them are on the Kennedy Foundation. The good news is, after we have a few drinks later, Tom Hughes is here to bail us out. He's a good barrister and a friend of mine. It's important I say something about Les Kennedy because Les and I worked together. He worked for me, but sometimes I thought it was the other way around. Les was a very fine reporter, very passionate. But there's a story here that I'd like to tell you. My wife Sharon is here from New York City. Sharon was born in Darwin, as was Les Kennedy. And the Kennedy and the Bowditch family became friends. Sharon's father, the legendary and idiosyncratic editor, Jim Bowditch, was instrumental in using his 20-year editorship of the Northern Territory News to change a law in Australia that stopped black and white Australians from marrying. For this, he won a gold Walkley. And so it is important, if you think about the thread of why we are here tonight, to understand that storytelling is enormously important. I want to say that I'm deeply privileged to be in the same room here tonight as John Smith, who is not only one of my great friends, but one of the brilliant people that I met in a newsroom. And finally, I just want to say that as a guy from Dubbo, I think the Kennedy Awards have done something really quite special insofar as they have acknowledged and supported the role of young journalists in regional New South Wales. I came from there, and I'm sure that there are many great journalists who will continue to come from there. But I asked them to remember a simple thing. It is a hard business. At its very calmest, it involves friction. At its normal beat, it is combat. But it cannot be anything without curiosity, and no democracy can survive without it. Thank you very much.